Yeah, does it squish the chicken meat?
Nope.
We don't even get nuggets out of it?
So it's Tomb of Horrors, but replace it's the number 2 MB of horrors for part 2. Tomb.
Wow.
Get it? Like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, we're not doing that, Rob.
Number 2 of horrors. Just like that.
So you found this rhyme that Serarak left for you. So you have that. You also found the parchment with the look low and high for gold to hear a tale untold, the archway at the end, on your way you will find shall wend. You battled a 4-armed gargoyle, and it left behind a collar containing 10 fist-sized jewels. I don't know who picked those up. One of you did. They were like these blue topazes.
Yep.
We should probably spread them out. We should probably spread them out in case people fall in the pit.
Of me. Nope. Damon's got them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Rob went through the archway with the mists and ended up in a prison dungeon thing that he successfully managed to escape from because he had a rope of climbing, so that was lucky.
Yeah, that was handy.
Pretty good, yeah.
So you're at the end of the first corridor in front of that green devil mosaic with the black gaping maw. And then you are also in front of the archway leading east, which one of Rob's characters successfully solved the puzzle on that and dispersed with all of the mist. So now the red winding path was continuing eastwards as far as the eye could see.
I want to emphasize that my character solved the puzzle and didn't just sort of randomly press the things until something happened.
Right.
It's a really important distinction to make, and I want to make it right now.
Solved it first time.
All of my characters applauded your intelligence. Also, all of my characters want to know if anybody's interested in walking through that series of rooms near the dead demon room to see if those crossbow bolts still work.
They're probably gone by now.
They're probably gone by now.
How many bolts could they have?
Right. How many? Right. Also, looking at the map that's revealed, where are the mechanisms? Right?
For the crossbow bolts?
Yeah.
Wherever they need to be. This guy's a Lich. We have no idea. A demi-Lich. We have no idea what access to magic they have. Especially based on this crazy-ass door. It could just rematerialize out of the plane of arrows and bolts and deadly things.
The demi, I'm sure it can't be a full plane. It's probably just a demi plane or something like that, right?
Planetesimal.
You don't see the mechanisms at Disney World.
And I got hit with a lot of crossbow bolts there.
Yeah.
At Disney World? Yeah.
It sucked.
It's a small world.
Stupid legal waiver. All right.
Serarak did a really good job on that.
Should we walk into this room now that the swirly mist is out of the way?
Yeah, I should tell you. I should tell you your options, even though you've already said them. You've got this room to the east. It's got the red path that's about 2 feet wide, going straight down the middle, and then it's just got plain floor on either side. You've got the green devil mosaic beside you there, and then the other room you had explored was the room you went through with the various small doors and crossbow bolts. And I believe that's everything. There's also the bronze box between the two figures next to the doorway. So
we gave that up.
I'd like to remind our peasant adventurers that the poem right in the middle says 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. So one of your characters, Rob, crawled out of a pit. I don't know if that counts as one of them, but we found 3 pits. Are those pits worth investigating to see what that part of the poem might mean?
Well, I mean, we could go back and check out the lever room if you wanted. Knowing, because that's so. What one of us went through the archway and ended up in the lever room where it had the 3 levers.
That's where we stopped.
No, we stopped in front of the door essentially. Okay. But it was like the last thing that we did was we went through that, found the room with the levers, put them all up, and there was a hatch that opened up from the ceiling, and then that's when Rob came out, down, around, and through, and came up through the pit.
And no sign of the door that he came through to get back into the bottom of that pit either. Like, that's just gone.
2 pits along the way we found to lead to a fortuitous for whom? So check
I guess. Well, we can't go back now that we've activated the door, I don't think we can.
Yeah, we can.
Unless we try going back. Do we want to try pushing through and seeing if it's an illusion?
Wait, what?
We're crossing. I think we're talking at cross purposes.
Yeah.
I want to check out. the 2 pits that you fell in, or one of you fell in and got lucky, and another one we just found. I want to maybe just go to the bottom of those pits and just see if we can find anything. Is that fair? Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got ropes, right? We can.
Yeah, we've got ropes of climbing even.
Oh yeah.
You've got ropes of climbing.
Mr. Rope of Climbing, would you be willing to go down each of the pits that no one...
Oh, yeah.
That we didn't actually really investigate?
That's Yarlatzak, the one who came up out of one of those pits. Okay, so he'll check... Okay, the furthest south pit first.
Is that the one you popped through when you came back?
I think
Just
so.
out of curiosity.
It is, yes.
Okay.
So, but there's 3 pits, and the poem says 2.
That's
so
right.
Does that mean the third one is the fortuitous one? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, we're not
Less
going
arguing,
anywhere.
more pit checking. Just go down and see what you think.
Yarrow will climb down with the rope of climbing. Careful not to step on a spike. And I guess search for some hidden or secret door. I know the one that I came out of disappeared as it closed.
Maybe manipulate all the spikes too. Like maybe one of them is like a lever or something.
Give me an intelligence roll, Rob.
Okay.
For all that kind of generic spike checking
great.
and wall checking.
So I'm rolling a d20 plus my intelligence modifier of 0 for an 18.
Ooh, very good.
18.
Yeah, he finds nothing unusual in here.
Okay.
Even though he knows he came in through the western wall, that's still rock solid. So it's clearly something magical is afoot there.
Okay.
Son of a... Who would have guessed?
Okay.
Well, we got 2 more pits.
Okay. So we'll go to pit number 2. Maybe Red Jack will go down this one, borrowing the rope, because he has an intelligence of +1.
Okay,
nice.
Same deal.
Okay.
Same deal. Just
the funny thing is, there may be absolutely nothing in these, of course. 21, natural 20. So you know what? Here's the thing: if there wasn't something, there is now. That's such a good roll.
Yeah. Yeah. This pit is also clear. There's nothing unusual down here.
Oh, what a waste of a 20.
Poem is a lie.
Well,
but well rolled.
Damn it. Okay, I feel confident that I'm not just missing something here. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Do we check out number 1?
No, you've missed nothing. I mean, you've had 2 good rolls. So
okay.
Your peasant companions trust you.
I'm not going to lie to you, for God's sake.
You are known as the Prince of Lies. All right, are we going to check out pit number 1, or are we going to start playing with some levers?
Why not? What could it hurt us?
All right, somebody else do it this time.
Oh,
I say.
I don't have a rope of climbing. Let me see if I have anybody that's smart.
Oh, Euro will borrow it to you.
I'll just let me make sure I actually have someone who's smart.
Okay, screw it. Red Jack will just do this one too.
I don't have anybody that's smart, as it turns out.
Well, 14.
That's still pretty good.
The northernmost pit we've discovered.
A 14 is fine, but again,
it's still nothing. Okay.
I discovered nothing in here.
All right. I feel like fortuitous means from the liches or licks. Is this a hard CH or a ch sound?
I think it's lich. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. I've heard both, but I don't really know. It's one that I rarely have cause to say out loud, like on the air or anything, weirdly.
You should do a show on them.
Yeah. Why the hell not? So like maybe fortuitous from the evil mastermind's perspective that we fall in.
Or there's other pits.
Oh shit, right.
There's 3 in one corridor. There very well could be.
Oh, that's true. There could be
more in like 6 corridors. Who knows?
Okay,
maybe
that's
like
a good point. All right, does somebody want to play with some levers in the lever room? I
don't think we can.
Why?
The door wasn't activated before, unless we want to try to unactivate the door. But because we didn't do anything to the door. Rob walked through with a rope on. The rope fell off, and then you ended up in the.
Oh no! The very last thing I did was like hitting random sequences of the lights, and that made the swirling mist go away. And now that room is open.
That's right.
What's in this southeast room? That's what I'm not getting here by the demon.
That was the archway of mists.
Right. So what's beyond that archway now? That's what I'm curious about.
May I pause just to give us some Oxford English Dictionary? Spelunking. Here we go.
You may.
So lich is from an obsolete word, one that we don't use anymore, but it is from English. And the source is actually Lich Gate, L-Y-C-H Gate, where coffins would wait before going into the churchyard with the priest. So, Lich.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But because it looks German, Germans might pronounce it otherwise, but it's an English word, which is not one that we use anymore. Lich. There you have it.
Okay.
Yay!
Why would the OED lie to us?
We get 10 XP for discovering that.
Yeah.
Sure, you can have it. You can have 100 XP.
Won't help you none.
You know how we're going to get more listeners to this podcast? Telling
No.
them that it's
Linguistics.
educational.
Right.
Oh yeah,
This is good stuff
I
for
love
the
Right
that.
cat.
there. Perfect.
People
Yeah.
love that.
I want you to title this episode, How Do You Pronounce Lich Anyway?
There is no I in Lich.
I thought we could get more by playing Dungeons and Dragons, but
Yeah, probably true.
Well, and then move this part to the end, so they have to listen to the whole thing before they get the educational bit that they were wanting.
all right.
The more you know. Okay, so what was in this room beyond the swirling mist? That's what I want to know. That's kind of where we left off. Where now that the swirling mist is gone.
Where the path goes, right? We just go there.
You see the red path continuing straight as far as the eye can see.
Which is weird,
Okay.
which is far beyond 10 feet, right?
Seems
Yeah.
to go just stretch into the distance.
All right, I think we should
Right.
that way with our
Yeah, I think we
usual
should too.
sort of like one guinea pig out front with a pole prodding along.
I agree with that assessment.
And rope.
Let's see if they get teleported as well.
You're going to see a 10-foot pole just float past everybody walking towards the door.
Hold on, now you need to explain to me what's with the invisible floating 10-foot pole.
Because I have a ring of invisibility.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't want to be seen, but he has a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
Do we actually see the pole, or does it go invisible when it's held by somebody with a ring of invisibility? Colin, can you look up the rules on that?
He's making sure that you can see
Well, that would be
the pole.
absurd.
He's making sure you can see the pole.
Logically, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
I mean, it's a legendary item, but he's making sure that the pole is visible because it's a little more funny that way.
Excellent.
At least to me.
You see him lead the way, and he just continues walking off into the distance, and you can see him go much further than 10 feet. He just seems to keep going. So
Okay,
are
we'll
you all
start
following?
Yeah, look, I guess let's follow. Sure, yeah.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
So you all start following, and this path just seems to go onward and onward and onward, and then all of a sudden you feel quite disoriented or disorientated. There's another one. Get the OED out, and we can see which one's American and which one's English. I believe they're both the same. A feeling of disorientation falls upon you all, and all of your surroundings begin to swirl and blur, and the swirling and blurring increases in speed and then suddenly stops, and you find yourselves in a small 10 by 20 foot chamber, packed into it, obviously. Towards the eastern wall stands a statue depicting what appears to be a 4-armed gargoyle. The statue stands 8 feet in height, almost reaching the 10-foot ceiling, and appears to be broken, its 4th arm lying on the floor nearby. The remaining arms stretch outwards with open and outstretched hands.
Is it looking in any particular direction, like at us or something?
No, it is not.
You know, I'm beginning to think that this dungeon is not on the level.
Does it look like the gargoyle that we defeated earlier?
Yeah, except this one's
Bigger.
just seems more like a statue, and it's a little bit bigger.
Is there anything notable about the walls or floor or ceiling in here, or is the statue the only?
No,
notable
it's the
feature?
same smooth. It's the same smooth worked stone as everywhere else you've encountered here.
Does this gargoyle have a collar on it?
It does not have a collar on it.
Okay.
Uh,
Does the arm seem like it is cleanly broken off? Like, what if I was to hold it in place? Would it be like almost like a snug fit if it could be glued or attached?
It doesn't seem to fit quite in. There's a lot of debris around, so
I see.
whatever smashed it off did a bit of damage to it.
Okay. Let's make sure there aren't any obviously hidden exits. So my characters will search the walls to see if there are ways out.
Okay, give me an intelligence check.
Well, the best I can do is a straight up D20 on that.
That's
A
a
1.
that's
So,
a one.
Yeah, the answer
So-
is no.
My characters are incredibly confident there is no way out.
Nice.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna take some time to check the rest of the room, like ceilings and walls or whatever.
Dude, already checked. There's no way out. We got to figure out how to get out of here using
All
this
right.
gargoyle.
With
I mean, the
an
gargoyle's the only
intelligence
thing
of
in
12,
here.
I
I
don't know
think.
if I can find anything better. So
You
I
won't.
rolled a 12.
Nope, you don't
But-
find anything.
All right.
All right.
How the hell did we get out?
So, Mike, which of my characters grabbed that collar? I'm thinking of just putting it around the neck of that damn thing, waking it up, and then we can have a nice, good old, straight up fight. That'll keep us from getting bored.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
All right, it's Mick. Mick has the bejeweled collar.
I think it's actually bedazzled.
Yeah, he'll put the bedazzled collar around the neck of the gargoyle.
Okay, and Mick secures the collar around the neck of the gargoyle. And does he stand back?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you stand back and nothing happens.
Oh, I wanted it to like go, happy birthday.
Should we search the gargoyle? Yeah, I'll see if I can search the gargoyle.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Inspection.
Mick will take the collar back.
Searching the gargoyle, you notice that its three hands have concave depressions in the palms of them.
Okay.
And the fourth arm, the fourth hand, does not.
Which one's the fourth hand? The one that's
The one on the
The
ground,
one that's lying
I
down.
assume. Like, are they like coin-sized depressions
Yeah, I was
or
gonna ask.
gem-sized
Ah,
thingies?
yeah, maybe gem-sized.
Oh, maybe the gems
right.
on this collar?
I put my tongue in it. Oh no, wait, that's not where this is going.
Would the gems from the collar fit in those depressions?
I know.
Oh, okay. So
Only one way to
then let's
find
try
out?
it. Yeah, let's try it. Yank one off the collar, put one in a hand.
It fits perfectly.
Yank two more
Oh.
off a collar, put them in hands.
You put the second one in, it fits perfectly. You put the third one in, it fits perfectly. And the second you put the third one in, all three hands clasp tightly shut, brush the gems to a fine powdery dust, and then open again.
And that's it?
Yep.
Shit.
Shit.
Whose
I
idea was
call-
that?
Bullshit.
I'm gonna collect the dust, put it in a
Okay.
bag, and so there's no way out of here. The way we came in, it's just a 20-foot long, 10-foot by 10-foot room. No exits or nothing.
We can't backtrack the way we just walked in, I assume, right?
No, we were disorientated.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sure it's a simple solution, but boy, do I feel dumb.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So the arm's got to be involved somehow. The picture and the description, like that arm's got to be involved.
Wait, was there anything in the poem about gargoyle?
Can this dust go in the joint between the broken arm and the shoulder that it was broken from?
I mean, we could try it.
Put the dust in there and then hold the arm back up. Does it
Okay,
Sure.
go back into place?
sure.
That doesn't
Does
achieve
nothing.
anything. The dust just spills back down onto the
Oh,
floor.
I see. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is there anything that would be helpful to us to have those hands crush?
Yeah, I mean,
Is this a quantity thing?
I don't know. If we give it all the jewels that crushes all of them when we get nowhere, then what happens? What kind
Yeah,
of
then we don't even
doomed
have
are we?
money.
We still got jewel dust.
Sweet,
It's
sweet
all
jewel
in how
dust.
you sell it. Yeah, it could be a sell component. You don't know.
They probably, yeah.
Then you could charge double.
I
Man,
mean,
I've
it
tried
did-
nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
Yeah. I'll try putting a copper. Somebody has 3 coppers left. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
My Mantok will put 3, like a copper coin in each hand. See if
Okay.
they fit.
The depressions are much larger than the coins, and
Mhm.
when you put the 3 coins in, nothing happens. The
Okay.
the hands don't move.
It's just a
Okay.
giant nutcracker is what this is. Anybody got some
Oh,
walnuts?
does anybody have any walnuts? Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I've got a holy symbol.
Is it made of walnut?
No,
Ooh.
but it's worth 25 gold. So
Oh, okay.
Red Jack will look in the mouth. Is there like a depression in there?
No.
Okay. Any other
And there's nothing about
orifices
the.
of
Yeah, I
note?
was gonna say there's nothing else about the thing this gargoyle is sitting on, or
Nope.
can I? I'm gonna investigate the broken arm. There must be something about it that's unique. I want to look at how it's broken off, whether it was.
Hammered.
Is it-
or-
It is identical in every way to the other arms, except that it has no depression in the palm of its hand.
So it's possible we may just all starve to death in this room.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
You could eat all that gem dust.
I mean, that's good for fiber, but not much else.
I got a couple more charges on my wand of magic detection.
Oh, good call.
So Yarrow's gonna try that. So, but I have to. It's a D16, right? So I'm not even
Yes.
gonna.
Yes, so yeah.
14. Wait,
Oh.
I think that does something. Of course, I haven't
That's
opened
not
the
bad.
book yet.
Whoa, I
It's
think
not
you're
bad.
close.
It may not help us at all, but
That's the closest you're gonna get. Some of this shit. So you're aware of magical enchantment on any object or creature within range. It includes weapons or armor worn by a creature as well as spells. You can't distinguish which potions of targets are magical.
Okay, so I guess I'm targeting the gargoyle in its general vicinity. Would be the target here.
Yeah, you can tell that it's. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but
Yeah.
yes, it is a magically enchanted statue.
Is any part of it like resonating with magic, or is it just sort of generally distributed?
The hands are giving forth strong magical auras.
How about the severed arms hand? Did that give anything?
Yes, it also gives them. It also has a magical aura to it.
Hand only or the whole arm?
Just the hands.
What if you put a gem just in the severed hand and see if anything happens? Yeah, I know it doesn't have a depression for it.
Yeah, nope. I think let's try it. Yep.
Okay, you put a gem in the palm of the severed hand, and it rolls out and onto the floor.
Okay. What if we put the schmooshed gem dust in that hand?
Okay.
But careful, so we can like collect it back up if it just spills out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you pour the dust in, and nothing happens.
Shit. This could be a really gripping episode for listeners.
Right.
What if we give the gargoyle statue a neck rub? All right. Crap.
No, the neck wasn't magical. That's just going to relieve it.
True.
There's nothing else in this room.
I told you there wasn't anything else in this room. God, I don't understand how this puzzle works.
How about the base of the statue? Does it like, is it solid, or does it slide or move or rotate in any way?
Nope.
How much is Tomb of Horrors on Drive-Thru RPG? Just out of curiosity.
Unrelated question.
Yeah, just thinking out loud here.
What about if we put the dust in the mouth of the gargoyle? I know it wasn't magical, but
It just falls down. It doesn't have
Okay.
like any. The mouth is not.
oh,
There's
I
no
see.
there's no depth to it.
Oh, so this image is a lie. Well, that's why we're not doing so well.
Yeah.
Do we just want to crush all the diamond or all the topazes, or
I mean, maybe, but I'll pick up the arm,
okay?
and I will take the magic hand, and I will go and I will touch all the walls. Like I'll go and I'll run that hand along all the walls,
Okay, nothing
up
happens.
and down. Okay.
How about high-fiving itself? Like high-fiving,
Yeah.
like just touching
Honestly-
hands to the other hands.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, absolutely.
Nothing happens.
This is like, did you guys play Zork back in the day?
This is totally a Zork
Touch
thing. I was
hand
actually
with
thinking.
hand. Put gem
I was actually
in hand.
thinking that this is like a text adventure. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm sorry, I don't know that word. Yeah, we'll just get eaten by a grue here. Do we just keep crushing gems? The only treasure we've found so far?
Okay, I'm gonna try pushing on the walls to see if like I can move anything.
No, that has no effect.
Okay.
Okay,
How many gems were there?
Yeah, how many were on that collar?
Oh,
10.
tell 'em.
So
10.
10. So we've
I
lost
went to
3.
9.
Yeah,
so like
you have
3 by
7 left.
3.
we haven't lost him. We've just turned him into something else.
Something
True.
completely valueless, yes. I guess maybe some potion maker would want it or something. I don't know.
Never know. It's topaz dust. It's the new thing.
I think it's quartz. Is what it's supposed to. Quartz, blue quartz is what they are.
Blue quartz dust is the new turmeric.
There you go. Rub it on everything. Put it in your toast.
I mean, we can certainly give all the gems. I mean, here's the thing. If there were 10 on that collar, we can do this 2 more times and have 1 gem left over.
We could try it one more time, see what happens. But it's can we turn the statue?
Nope.
Hmm.
It's much
What
too,
if we
it's
just
much too
smash
large
it?
and heavy.
I don't know what else we can try here at this point. I'm running out of ideas.
All right, well, Mick will just be like, sure, 3 more gems.
The hands clasp shut, crush the gems to dust, and open again.
Okay. We're down to 4 gems.
Yeah.
Did that arm do anything? Since there was magic on all of them?
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
that arm doesn't respond in any way while the others are crushing gems.
Oh boy.
Do we just want to hold the arm onto the statue?
Oh, while we
Try
crush
it again?
gems?
Damon already tried that.
Well, no, but if we hold
Yeah.
it there,
No, while
all
we
put
crush the
gems
gem.
in. But your response makes me think that's not valid, Colin.
Otherwise, I don't know. We're dying here then. I mean, I've got Dispel Magic.
There's got to be
But-
a solution here. What the hell are we missing? What are we
I
missing?
don't know what we get to dispel.
The wings don't move or anything like that.
Nope.
The arms nothing about the statue is on any kind of joint or anything. We can't move
Nope.
any part of it.
Nope.
No,
It's
okay.
just a statue.
So I've got an elf that has a +4 to detect secret doors. Would I be able to just use him to just try and see if he can find a secret door in here? Or at least just roll for it?
Sure, you can try that.
Okay.
You've kind of been all over this place, but yeah, you can give it a go.
Yeah. I'm kind of assuming anybody not working with the statue is kind of probing around.
Yeah. No, that was a 6.
No, didn't find anything.
Okay. We can't go anywhere else. There's no openings.
Ceiling is the same smooth stone, right? As far as we can tell.
And it's a 10-foot ceiling.
We've only found one thing to interact with. That's the magic hands here.
Have we probed the ceiling?
Can we cut off somebody's arm and put the gargoyle arm in its place?
You can certainly try.
I mean, that seems very reasonable.
I know Colin
Because,
loves
you know,
like Cronenbergian body horror.
At some point,
so-
we're going to need to eat,
I
right?
famously
Because otherwise, we
don't.
will starve. So someone's going to have to sacrifice at least an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Lymantok, as part of his starting kit, had levitation boots. So he'll pop those into action and probe along the ceiling. I'm guessing there's going to be nothing different there, but
Yeah, he finds nothing,
okay.
but he looks very impressive floating along in his
Yeah,
levitation.
Probably
boot.
not. Yeah.
A part of me thinks we maybe should have left someone back, but we're all here.
And all they could do was stumble back into us, or yeah, I don't know.
I'd say right now that I didn't write this.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, we still blame you, Colin. Don't worry.
so I assume no responsibility.
This is worse than just getting hacked by some blade, that flies out of the wall or the ceiling for no good reason.
Oh yeah, did I forget?
All right, crushes the gems in the dust. We've got this gem dust.
Yeah, what do we do with the gem dust?
What do we fill each of the depressions with gem dust?
You put it in there, nothing happens.
All right. Too bad we don't stream this live, so like call in with suggestions.
Yeah, can I phone a friend? Come on, Gary, you have to give the players some clues. I mean, I just want to end the pain. Anybody happy to get rid of 3 more of these gems?
We might as well try it. I mean, I got nothing better.
Sure. I got 3 more gems to throw into those. Okay. Well, wait. Let's hold the arm against the shoulder while we get this time.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
that's the only thing that we haven't done yet.
Right. So hold the arm against the shoulder, then put gems in the other hands.
Okay, as soon as the 3rd gem goes in, the hands clasp shut, crush the 3 gems into dust, and spring open again.
And everything is fine.
And nothing happens.
Okay.
This is awful.
I have some cheese dip. All right. Should we try some crazy blood sacrifices?
I don't know what to do at this point.
Yeah, Chick brought in 5 pounds of chicken meat. He's gonna put chicken meat in the hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just makes a disgusting mess, but nothing happens.
Does it crush
Nothing
it?
happens. Yeah, does it squish the chicken meat?
Nope.
We don't even get nuggets out of it.
Nope. No, you don't even get pressurized chicken meat. No, you do not.
This statue is useless.
Okay. Reject the ditch digger will take his dagger, make a little cut. He's going to try dripping blood in each of the depressions.
Oh wow!
The demon,
There we
maybe
go.
wants some blood sacrifice.
This is getting dark. This is getting very dark. Okay, he fills each depression.
Well, I'm not
with
gonna.
his
I don't know if I'm
blood.
gonna fill them. Well, okay. Sure.
No, fill them.
He fills each depression with his blood, and when he fills the 3rd one, he just feels very lightheaded, but nothing happens.
Okay. Yarrow's gonna give him his cheese dip.
Do we put that hand in the hand, the one arm that's hanging off? What do we? Can we
I'm
lay
kinda
that in
tried-
all 3 of the other arms, or three of the hands, or something?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, the poem doesn't give me anything.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten really anything else.
I hope there wasn't some other gems you're supposed to find that would actually do something when crushed. All right, Gargoyle, hello. We'll try some Zork shit here. Damn. I didn't have high hopes, but all right, we've tried blood magic. That just leaves sex magic.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'd rather die.
But
The educational value keeps going up as we keep
the
playing.
gargoyle have large hands.
Right, the hands of magic. They crush the gems.
Yeah, the other hand doesn't do a damn thing.
The other hand,
No.
but it has magic.
I have one last gem. I'll put it in the open hand.
When you put it in the open hand, the hand crushes it.
Ooh, that's different.
And you hear an ethereal voice from somewhere within the chamber that says, "Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the fourth to find your gain."
So look at the. I assume the fourth is the hand on the floor. I look at that.
There doesn't seem to be anything in it.
Are they sure they don't mean the force? Look to the fourth.
I'll look at the other hands. I guess we don't know which one is number one. Doesn't the fourth
All,
one doesn't have
all
to
the
be
other
on the floor.
hands just appear to be empty.
I mean, it's got to be okay.
Should we
So
put
it crushed the powder. I remove the powder from the fourth hand, the one that's December, and then investigate that arm very closely.
Who's doing that?
Oh no, fine, it'll be Mick.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay,
No, I'm not kidding you.
that's unfortunate. Well, let's see how it goes. He's a little derpy. 7.
It's 7.
-2 on that one?
He's
Oh,
not very
wow.
smart.
As Mick goes to remove the dust from the palm of the hand, he feels his hand hit something,
Hey, I think there's something here.
as though there's something between his hand and the dust in the palm. And it feels hard, almost like a gem.
Well, there's something invisible here. Can he grab onto it, whatever it is?
Sure.
Okay.
It feels about the same size as maybe the other gems, but
Okay.
he can't see anything.
I'll hand it over to one of Garrett's characters. Say, see what look at this.
What the hell is this? There's nothing in my hand, but it feels like there's a gem.
I'll check the hand again just to be sure there's nothing else there.
No, he just finds the dust.
The dust. Okay, so that was the thing.
Let's check the other hand.
You find nothing else in the other hands.
Okay, you've got it.
Yep.
Okay.
So we've got an invisible gem now.
You've got an invisible gem of seeing.
Ooh.
I can't see anything. Hold it up to your face.
Ooh,
Apparently.
Is there? Oh, geez. Is this something where, like, if we're okay, so we're gonna sit here because we have no idea how the hell to get out of here. So is this
No.
like a time thing where it takes a little bit of time before I know that this thing is magical?
But if you hold that gem up to one of your eyes, what do you see? Scan around with it.
Sure.
When Garrett's character holds that gem up to his eyes, he sees that there is a hole in the southeast wall,
There we go.
Okay.
large enough for a human to crawl through.
Let's go to that hole and get ourselves a crawling out.
Yee-hoo!
Yay!
There we
We
go.
don't have to sit here for another hour going, what the hell?
I'm going in.
What a fine puzzle.
So if we had gone in here without having found that gargoyle and defeated it
Right.
and got his gems,
Right.
there's nothing, right?
We would have been doomed.
We would have been done.
Oh yeah, you would have been toast.
Wait a minute. Does that mean we have to go in order of operations?
Nope, I
So-
don't believe so. Nope, for the most part, I think you should be fine.
Okay. I mean, like, do we have to go back to that poem and go through this, or what?
See, I
Alright.
wasn't wrong to try and check those pits. Hopefully we didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
We'll see. Alright. We're in a new room.
Yes.
Oh no. This could be bad.
Well, all of it could be bad.
It's all bad.
All bad all the time.
This is another grand painted corridor, similar to the one with which you entered the tomb.
Holy crap. That's huge.
The floor glistens
Yeah.
with polished inlaid tiles, and the walls and ceiling are lavishly decorated with strange glyphs and figural paintings of animals, humans, and human-like creatures, all carrying spheres of different colors.
Ooh.
2 doors are visible along the western wall, and a narrow tunnel opening can be seen in the northwest corner from which you entered. Far to the south stands an archway filled with a glowing, swirling mist.
Hmm.
Okay, now let's check out the poem. Go back to the Tormented or through the arch, and the second great hall will discover. So that's this. Shun green if you can, but night's good colors for those of great valor. There's some shades of red stand for blood. The wise will not need sacrifice, aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. Now, maybe 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. Okay, so I think this poem is about this hallway.
Maybe.
Back to the Tormented. Or
So it says shun green. So let's check out green. Okay, not really.
A loop of magical metal was all we'll have to sacrifice.
Magic ring, I'm guessing. So there's a black one for night's good color.
Do we just want to clear the room to make sure that there's like no traps or anything like that? And then
I would kind of
start
assume
looking
there
for
are
more?
traps.
Oh, there's going to be traps.
I'm going to roll my bowling balls down the hall to trigger the traps.
Yeah, there's going to be pits, right?
I would imagine so.
Isn't that what the poem even tells us?
It's 130 feet long. Well, we know there's going to be more pits. This is the pits. I guess, do we want to look for any doors in here to see if we can find any defined doors?
Well, there are 2. We already know
There are
about.
2 according to the map on the right as we look south.
Sure.
And an archway.
Hopefully those will
end.
lead to crossbow bolt trapped rooms.
The black one, night's good color for those of great valor.
Are there any black orbs?
There's a black one like halfway down to the east, and it looks, at least according to the map, like it looks like the wall cuts away at that point. Should we go look at the black one? But usual trap probing procedure.
Oh, so they're holding them at different heights along the wall as well.
Look high for gold.
Ooh, look high for gold. We could do that thing that he just said.
Well, that was...
Where's the look high for gold?
That was in the other poem. That was in
I'm
that...
looking for it. Look low and high for gold to hear a tale untold. The archway at the end, and your way you'll find shall wend. Okay.
The gold one leads basically right into the northwest corner. So it leads into that crawl space
that we just came out of.
That you just came through.
All right.
Is that the only gold one in the whole...
We've got a list there. That's the only one that's listed as gold. There's orange and... So that gold one may have... That gold poem might have been for the previous bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Maybe some of these other ones will be illusions. Do we want to try everything but black and green and red?
Shun green, however, it says, but night's good color is for those of great valor. Maybe that's good news. We should be valorous. It probably means there's monsters to fight, right? But we probably need that.
There's only one black.
Yeah, there's only, so, it looks like there's only one of each color.
Let's go to the black one then.
Probing carefully for pits.
Looking carefully, yeah.
The black one reveals a crawl space at about knee height for you folks. Ooh. That looks like you all could go through.
Well, let's do that.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I'm just from before. Do we all want to go through?
Well, I'll start by sending Mick through because he's the dumb one.
Sure.
So yeah, he'll go through. He'll start crawling.
I'll send you help. I'll send one of my guys.
Crawling.
Okay, this goes on for a while, guys. You want to follow me?
Holy crap. Yeah, we'll space ourselves out, I guess, but make our way through this. Holy crap. Super intestine tunnel.
I thought we did the Arwich grinder 2 weeks ago.
No. No, this is starting to look like bowels.
It is, yep.
I'm getting flashbacks. Let's just send everybody. I'm sending all my guys.
Yeah,
we're going.
I think we'll just all make our way down, yeah.
Whoa
is right. I didn't think you were going to get this far, but here we go.
Ooh, I think we win.
Game over.
We have to kill a Lich. Or a demi-Lich.
By passing through the illusionary black sphere, the party crawls along a small tunnel. Interesting use of the word small there. Until reaching the end. Oops. Only to find it's solid stone. It requires a 1 in 6 to find a secret door at the passage end. No matter, whatever. Okay. The gem of seeing would allow
Ooh,
you to
yeah.
see that it's not there.
10 uses.
Oh, you got to say you used it? Fair enough.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
My
I use
bad,
one.
because I didn't read ahead for this. You find yourselves in what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but all of the people depicted in them have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, etc. Yet there are depicted various religious symbols of good alignment, and there is a faint aura of good that can be felt here. A mosaic path leads to an altar, and to either side, great wooden pews face the worship area. A wooden railing divides the room, and south of it is the altar.
Okay.
A tiered dais with a wooden chair, nicely carved and padded. 2 large brass candelabra holding 5 white candles. And in each corner stands a large white stoppered pottery urn with a brass and wood plug. A human skeleton in black chainmail lies on the floor near the southwest corner.
I guess my one question is that it's a skeleton in the chainmail, as in there's
Yes.
no flesh on it or anything. Okay.
So, is that another missed doorway?
Missed door.
There is.
The skeleton's pointing right at it.
Yes, the skeleton is pointing at an archway. None of the stones of this archway glow, but the entranceway is filled with luminous orange vapors of an exciting hue.
Pretty excited.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Well, do we want to examine the room first?
Yeah, obviously. Yep. Search room, at least at the pew area before going into the other section.
Yeah, yeah. Let's take it a zone at a time. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Pew zone. Check it.
Pew pew!
Give me an intelligence check or intelligence roll.
18.
Each pick our smartest character, or okay.
Well, yeah, sorry, you can have a roll too.
Also an 18.
2 18s. Are you searching, Garrett, or just leaving these two?
Oh, I got a 15. I'm not going to be able to get them.
All of the pews, they're all made of wood and they all have hinged seats. And so you can lift up the seats to look inside them.
Mm-hmm.
And you each find that the back pair of pews have 4,000 silver pieces
Ooh.
Damn.
hidden in each of them.
Wow.
So 8,000 silver pieces.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Jeez.
The
That's
next
what it
pair
I have a bag of holding.
have 3,000 electrum pieces in them
Whoa.
shit.
each.
Whoa.
And the next pair have 2,000 gold pieces in them each.
Oh my goodness.
And you both rolled 18s, so I'm gonna have to let you have this. You find that the front pair of pews seem fishy to you.
Uh-oh.
Like
As in,
before
like,
we
maybe
open them, they
trapped or
seem
something,
fishy,
right?
or
Yeah,
we've opened
you
them.
feel like you feel like they might be trapped. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
I gotta give you that on an intelligence roll of 18.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Well, I say we've got more than enough treasure.
Time to head out.
I mean, can even a bag of holding hold that much?
Yeah.
I think he's got a large bag of holding.
Oh, okay. Well, stuff it.
Start with the gold.
Yeah.
14. Oh, yeah, easily.
I really should have addressed the coinage because Dungeon Crawl Classics doesn't use coinage as ridiculously high as that. So
I mean, you could take
What
it,
was the
you could
special?
reduce it
Yeah,
by like
let's just say
100,
it's a
and it's
6 out of
still
gold.
amazing.
I would just drop a 0 off each of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still an immense amount of money.
Yes, just drop a 0 off them.
That's
That
fine.
makes sense.
We'll take it.
You know, even if we did want to just leave now, we don't actually have a straight path to get back out.
I mean, we could crawl out.
Yeah, but we don't know how to get from the second great hall back to the entry.
No, we
Right.
Oh
don't.
yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
Okay, so now that we've done this, let's search the altar and dais
Mhm.
portion
Yeah.
of the temple.
Absolutely.
Searchy.
Okay. No, the altar is okay. A wooden railing divides the room, and south of it is the altar. A tiered dais with a wooden chair, which is nicely carved and padded, but otherwise unremarkable. 2 large brass candelabra, each holding 5 white candles. and in each corner, a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. The altar seems to be made of a block of, it's a solid block of strange material that glows. It seems to glow with a very faint inner light.
Okay.
Right now, the altar is like an opalescent blue.
Oh, wait. Oh, we've been through one of those doors before. Do we want to mess around with the urns and see if there's anything in those?
Somebody want to open one up? Like they're stoppered, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to open up one. The one on the far end opposite the mist door. My boy Truffaldino's going to go open it up, or at least make an attempt.
There appears to be nothing in the urn.
Okay.
Pee in it.
Oh,
Add some holy water, he says.
is there anything in the other urn?
Nope. You don't find anything in that either.
I will look at the skeleton. Servac, he never does any. Oh no, he's dumb. Red Jack will look at the skeleton.
Yeah, his armor is badly rusted and of no value, and then his outstretched hand appears to be pointing at the swirling orange mist in the archway.
Like, can I tell what his deal is? Like, does he look like an adventurer or?
Yeah, he looks like maybe he was an adventurer, but here a long, long time. He's been here a long time.
Huh. All right, what do you think? Should we light the candles?
I say sure. But I'm gonna get. We should probably get everybody back.
Yeah.
in case
Okay. So, yeah, we'll give that flint and tinder. Or no, Servac has a torch. He'll mumble his incantation. Pretty little lich, let me like your candles. And he delicately lights them each with the torch. There's how many? 6?
There are 5 in each.
5 in each. Okay. What do you think? Light them all?
Sure.
Now this chapel is much better lit,
And
but nothing happens.
okay. Are there any weird smells like they're poison gas candles?
No.
Okay. What kind of Tomb of Horrors is this?
It's been pretty horrible.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, this altar. What do you guys think? It's bluish, iridescent blue, like. And there's a what is that? A throne or a chair up there on the raised dais over the altar?
Yes. Just a carved wooden chair, nicely carved and padded.
Padded.
Do we want to try detecting magic in here, or do you only have so many of those left?
I have 1 charge left. I think it was just 3 charges on that wand. And I've used 2.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay,
I mean, the thing is, it does like absolutely nothing anyway for the most part, so it's not a really big waste if we use it.
Well, we can basically tell if something's magic or not, and it's safe to say that I think the altar might be magic, and the door is probably magic, apart from what we have.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. 16. So yeah, and I'm aiming at the like altar and chair because it does kind of like a cone. So I don't think I could encompass the door in that.
Sure, the chair reveals nothing. It's just a perfectly ordinary chair, but you do get a very faint sense of evil from the altar.
Oh, yes.
All right, now put the chicken meat on there.
Wait, I don't want to. No, these were good chickens. I am not putting the chicken meat up there.
It's gonna go bad, man. How long have we been down here in this heat?
Quiet. He starts chewing on a piece.
Oh, wait, is it
Nervously.
raw or is it cooked?
Yes.
I don't know if we ever established that. Colin, can you get a
doesn't
ruling on
say.
that?
I'm assuming since it's referred to as starting equipment, it must be cooked.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know that raw chicken makes very good
Surely
equipment.
chicken meat starts raw.
Oh,
makes a
I
good
see
point.
I see what you did there. This is, you know what? This is a question that can only be resolved by the Supreme Court.
So the wall, like there was some like good god energy coming out of the walls a little bit.
Oh, do we want to search for hidden doors or something like that?
Oh no! It said there are various religious symbols.
Oh, symbols, right?
Even of good alignment painted on the walls, along with those rather grotesque skeletal people.
Red Jack's kind of smart, and he's got a decent personality score. He's going to look at the good symbols because that seems odd in this layer of obvious evil. Like,
Agreed.
I mean, if I look more closely, is it like there's the good symbol and there's like Calvin peeing on it, like more faintly in the wall, or are they like desecrated in some way?
What he thinks is, what a puzzle.
A puzzle?
He says, what a puzzle. Could the Demi-Lich actually have been of good alignment once?
That's Red Jack's catchphrase, by the way.
Yeah.
What a
puzzle.
I don't know why I haven't used it so far. I have it right there on the character sheet.
I think you should use it as much as possible from here on out, actually.
Is that catchphrase part of your starting equipment?
Yes.
Sure, it is now.
Retcon.
Flashback. Or so it could be that whoever runs this place, used to be good, or this was a good like temple or something, and they desecrated it. I don't know. I don't know that any of that affects what we do, but
I don't know how you become a demi-lich or something like that, but who knows if the dude was like 900 years old, maybe at one point.
that altar has a certain concavity to it. Like it looks. If we look closely, do we see signs of blood or anything that suggests it was a sacrificial altar?
Who's examining the altar?
I'll say Eurolatek is doing that while Red Jack is looking at this, puzzling over that wall.
Okay, so describe to me how he's examining the altar.
He's just like looking closely at it to see if there's signs of like caked on blood or like axe or sword blows or something that suggests that. I mean, it looks like something you'd put somebody on and sacrifice. That's what I'd do with it in real life.
No, he can't really see. Okay. He can't visually discern anything.
There's not like a drain for blood to sluice out of or anything.
No,
Okay.
not that he can see.
All right.
My characters think, what if we were to put the skeleton onto that altar?
Sure.
Do it.
Hoist it up, drop it in the altar.
Who's doing that?
I'm assuming it's going to take at least 2 characters, so I'll keep putting Mick forward for this because he's an idiot. And do I have another dumb one? None of them are very smart. Pick, who's also dumb. They'll both do it.
So here's our command. Put skeleton on altar.
Mick and Pick, they are going to be now on either side of this here body, ready to pick it up and drop it onto the altar.
Garrett, where are your folks?
So from before when we were trying out stuff, they're back. I got 3 back by the pews, and then I got good old Truffledino up here, seeing if he can lend he was checking the urns.
Okay, and Rob?
Red Jack is over puzzling over the wall over here. And since they're doing something, the rest of my crew will just kind of stand in the center of the room, back away from the altar.
Yep.
Okay, Mick and Pick place the skeleton on the altar, and as they place it, the stone suddenly turns a fiery blue-red, and lightning bolts streak out from both sides of the altar.
Uh-oh. Right where someone would have to be when they're dropping a body onto it.
Well, yeah, partly.
Each bolt is 40 feet long and 8 feet wide.
Oh, shit.
Each bolt inflicts 40 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So Mick and Pick and Garrett's one guy are all incinerated.
Oh, that's terrible.
Great.
Okay, well, there we go. Deaths.
All right. We'll scoop up the powder in a bag, just like we did with the gem powder.
Jesus.
Now the altar has gone from an opalescent blue and is now a permanently fiery blue-red.
Okay, yeah, so all my guys are going to scream and pull Truffledino all the way to the back of the room. Right back there. And quickly rifle through the body and take all the things of value.
There's stuff to take, I hope, still.
Or did it destroy all their stuff? That seems pretty severe.
All of their stuff is absolutely rated.
Oh, that's very sad.
Even the magic stuff? Oh, shit.
Oh, bad.
Never mind.
Okay.
Huh. Hey, did the swirling arch change after that happened?
No, that's still just a dense orange mist.
Now I'm only left with Flick and Chick.
Do you want to take my my grunt is still around, Rainer Durbin? He's just the standard assistant guy.
Sure.
Like the normal stats. I haven't really done anything with him.
Do you care if I throw him away?
No.
Rainer Durbin. I like it.
All my names are from the old Avalon Hill game, Freedom in the Galaxy, by the way.
Wow. You just know how to play to the kids, don't you?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. I gotta pull that out again sometime. It's insanely complicated. Okay. So what is left of those 3 guys? Are they just powder, or like do they have human shaped remains?
They're just ash.
Because what if we put them on there now?
No.
I mean, if you put enough on there, eventually it'll run out of charge, and then...
Did anything happen to the skeleton we put up there?
The skeleton was also just incinerated.
All right.
Okay.
So there's like
Right.
nothing. The altar is basically clear. There's like a fine layer of dust on it.
So we just got Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. Lime Mantock's like, what kind of shit religion is this?
Damn! Well, do we go through the door?
Well,
the
I
only
mean, we
thing
can't
I'm
just go
not
into we can't just go into the mist though. We gotta mess about with the stone thingies.
What stone thing?
So you're talking about the archway into the mist?
Yeah.
This
That
one
door?
here. Yeah. The one that was being pointed at.
Yeah. So it's another one of these mist arches, and last time we went through with the mist, somebody got teleported far away.
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't good.
But it's got the like glowing or the like light up things at the bases and the capstone.
But they're not lit up.
Is that right, Colin?
Yeah, but they're not lit up.
Right. Okay, Yarlatex had good luck with this before. He will touch. Wait, is there anything in the poem about this shit?
Who knows?
Okay, keys and most of all, beware of trembling hands and what will maul.
I don't think
Pits.
so.
Find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come. The throne that's key and keyed. The Iron Men of Visage Grim do more than me. I don't know what this all means.
I think it's further on. I don't know if we've made it to that part.
If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. Now that this has turned red, do we put a magic ring on this thing?
It seems like a lot to ask that a character
Oh.
must specifically have a magic ring in order to get past this trap. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Gary.
I mean, loop of magical metal. But this may not even be the right place for this. I don't know.
There is the throne.
And that might have been some other thing. I don't know.
And the Iron Man of Visage Grim, is that the guy? Because, the skeleton was in chain.
But there's no columns here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also,
That's
that
true.
shades of red might have been back in that hall with different colored
Yeah, probably.
things. I bet it was, yeah. All right, Yarlatek will try touching the lower left light up stone on this archway and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing?
Nope.
All right, he'll try the capstone and then the lower right one. Nothing's lighting up?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm not charging into the mist again. Does anybody have a magic ring they're willing to sacrifice?
Hey, Flick has a ring of fire resistance.
I've got a ring of protection, but that is my armor for that guy, so I'd rather not give that up.
There's no blood. There's no red.
I'm not convinced this
No,
is...
but the altar is now bluish reddish, right, Colin?
Shades of red stand for
Yes.
blood. The wise
it
will
is.
not
It's a fiery red and blue.
need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal.
I mean, again, this might not be the right place for it, but
Well, if it isn't, then the ring just sits there and does nothing, right?
hopefully.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I've already
Uh,
lost 2 characters. Why not just do something?
No. You've lost Servac. Oh, he's got really good armor, though.
That's okay. Flick will put his ring of fire
But here's the
resistance on
irony.
altar.
Servac's lucky sign is struck by lightning, which
Yeah.
gives the plus to his reflex throws of 0.
So Luxardo's going to walk through with his invisibility ring. Nobody's going to see him do it. He's just going to walk through the mist door.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Luxardo goes through the swirling mists and finds himself becoming disoriented. And then you find yourself in a 10-foot by 10-foot room. Its walls, floor, and ceiling are roughly hewn. There are no visible means of entry or egress. On the south wall are 3 iron levers, each measuring approximately 1 foot in length.
So, wait, I'm back in that room?
Yes.
That's the same one I was in. Okay.
Also, Luxardo is now, for some reason, female.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Huh. So I'm in the room with the levers. Interesting. We'll leave that one there for a little bit.
All right. How tall is the ceiling in this temple?
Oh, I'm going to say it's a good 30 feet.
Okay. How about this? Lymantok has his levitation boots, right? He takes the ring we're going to try sacrificing, puts it on a little string or rope or something, levitates up, people pull him over to the altar. Everybody goes away. He lowers the ring onto the altar and is hopefully high enough to be out of the blast of that lightning, if that happens again.
What?
So this may be a lot of effort for no result at all.
Okay, so Lymantok is hovering 30 feet directly above the altar.
Yep. And then everybody else gets out of the way, and then he's gonna lower the ring down onto the altar.
Damon, can you ping for me where your characters are, please?
Oh, at this point,
Mine are back there.
they're going to be at least behind this first set of
How about
pews.
even into the crawl tunnel?
Okay, so Garrett, you're back here.
Way the hell in the back. Yep.
Damon, you're going to be here.
One there and on the other. One on the other. Yep. You're crouching, ready to just duck behind those
Okay.
pews.
Lymantok carefully lowers the ring onto the altar. And the moment the ring touches the surface of the altar explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Causing a massive explosion with a radius of 30 feet.
Damn it.
It's written there.
Okay, everybody else backed away far enough and is crouching. They should have cover. But Lymantok is totally vulnerable here.
There's good news. You can reduce the damage. You could reduce the damage by half with a reflex save. But that's the good news. The bad news is that the explosion causes 60 hit points of damage.
Jesus.
Vaporized.
Ooh, and I missed the save.
Lymantok and Damon's last two remaining characters are just obliterated.
My guys were hovering near the crawl space, thinking about actually going into it. But Lymantok's dead, yeah. So yeah, his remains rain down onto the altar.
Oh no, this is there's nothing to rain down.
Oh, okay.
he's just vaporized. They're all just vaporized.
Jeez. Well then.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, my guys are running out.
So did the archway change at all with that?
No.
Okay, so I guess when the secret Lich riddle tells you to do something, you should do the opposite of the thing. Not sacrifice a magic ring.
We're assuming that's the part we need to sacrifice a ring.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I'm assuming we'll find the ring here, but we don't know.
Oh, you think it's a particular ring?
I don't know. I mean, it's if you take each, what? It's not a stanza, but a couplet. Yeah. And for what it is, it's so far. I mean, we've really only gotten through the first one and maybe the second one. So it could be various levels or areas of this whole place.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know that. You don't know where each one applies. It's just
no, definitely. I thought that was going to do exactly nothing. I thought that was going to be a lot of work to have the ring just sit there. I did not anticipate that.
It was a lot of work for a very entertaining
set off a huge ass trap. Yeah.
Again, trap.
I question some of the planning and tenets of this religion.
Yeah, I do too. Also, I guess because you handed me your hireling, I happen to have a hireling I could run around.
Yeah.
So the hireling is musing. So wait a minute. What we're seeing is that Acererak is just gonna also rebuild this temple for the next set of yucks who decide to come through.
Or nobody's ever made it this far.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe, but sure. I mean, nobody's made it that far. You know who has? That guy that was wasted onto the altar.
Well, look at all this shit that we had, though. There's this high-level group that came in before. We just took their shit and came in here.
Maybe he didn't make it there. Maybe he was placed there, like in Saw.
Right.
Oh.
Just like dinosaur fossils were placed there.
Yeah. Okay. I have to edit that out. Thanks.
I can't see any reason to stick in here.
Apparently not.
But I feel like through that arch is our next step. Arches are where we gotta go.
Okay, so we could go through there, or we could go back
to the
the orb room.
We could crawl our way back to the
the great hall with the orbs.
Big great hall.
Were there other colors that were supposed to be good?
I don't know. Red was the only one that was really mentioned for valor, right?
No, black. Knight's good colors for those of great valor. So that's what we did. And then it's the shades of red. See, that makes me think that one was for this room.
Shades of red?
Yeah. Because the altar turns shades of red.
Are we sure it doesn't stand for the red
Maybe.
thing? Maybe we should crawl our way back.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what else to do in this room anyway. So sure.
So what is the poem though?
Well, so the poem could be pointing us toward the red orb, or it could have been a trick to get us to put a ring on the altar and blow ourselves up.
Then if that's the thing, then the whole poem is just a way to kill us.
Well,
I think this whole, in case you
Is
haven't
it a way-
noticed, I think this whole dungeon is a way to kill us.
True.
Well, but so what are we using I think we should use the poem as a way of getting through.
All right. Do we want to go back and check out the red orb and see if there's something there in
Sure.
the Great Hall?
I'd be down for that.
Because maybe the poem is pointing. Also, there's 2 doors off the Great Hall that we haven't checked out.
True. Yep. Otherwise, I would still like to see the orb first, personally.
Okay. Sure. All right. So we crawl our way back.
Yeah.
Those of us who are left.
Yeah.
We happy few.
Yeah.
Okay. You're back in this great hall of spheres.
Mm-hmm. And we make our way to the reddest of all red spheres.
Okay, yeah, the red one that's held waist high.
Mm-hmm.
Does there seem to be anything special about it or the thing holding it? A finger that one could put a ring on?
It reveals a crawl space at approximately waist high.
Rob,
Yes?
would you have told us about the lever room?
That's an interesting thought. Yes, I would have.
I agree. He was.
Does that make sense? It actually does kind of make sense, yeah.
Yeah. So you find a crawlway, and as you go through it, it seems to come to a dead end.
Seems to, eh? Hey,
Yeah.
did whoever had that glass of gem of seeing survive and not get obliterated? Who picked that up?
Garrett's got it. It was handed off to Garrett,
Yeah. Is it?
which is
Is
good
it in the
because
lever-
all my characters died. And
Is it in
everything
the
in my hand
lever
was
room by
incinerated.
any chance?
Lever.
It's in the lever room.
So the gem of seeing the lever room.
Okay. Hey, what's going on over in the lever room these days?
Hold on.
So we're cutting to the lever room, are
I
we?
think so, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Did they hear any explosions? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so yeah, this miserable cubicle appears to have absolutely no means of egress. There are 3 iron levers, about 1 foot long each, in the south wall of the chamber.
So I'm gonna put them all up because that's what was done before.
You move them all up, and a small trapdoor opens in the center of the ceiling, 10 feet above you.
So there's the problem, potentially.
Okay. I'm going to put all of the levers down.
As she pushes all of the levers down, the entire floor falls away
Uh-oh.
to 100 feet pit trap.
Ooh.
And she plunges.
Wait, could there be a reflex save to hold on to the levers?
Just hold on.
I'll allow a reflex save. Sure, you can go for a reflex save.
Oh, jeez. Oh shit! It's just a 10.
Yeah.
That's for the +4. That's for the +4.
That's not going to do it. So Lexardo, and more importantly, her invisible gem of seeing.
Hmm.
No. They don't have it. They don't have that one. They're separate.
I thought Luxardo had that. That's why we could over there. Okay.
No. That's a different. Dear
Oh, so
Dan.
we didn't need to go here at all.
Okay.
But still, we're here.
So she falls 100 feet
So that's like 2
and
damage, I think.
suffers
Oh, if it's more.
60 hit points of blunt trauma damage at the bottom of the 100-foot drop, and the floor above her automatically closes again.
Wait, you didn't have any like levitation rings or anything, did you?
Oh.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. Well. Remember all that money we put in the bag of holding?
Perfect. Perfect.
I like that.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It just gets better and better.
Well played.
Oh. Meanwhile, back in the crawl space.
Oh no! We all realize we just lost all that money and just cry.
So we do have the Gem of Seeing, so we can use another charge to see if this is not a dead end after all.
Using the Gem of Seeing, which I believe now has
9
charges left in it, you find a secret door in the south wall. Who's going to go through first?
I'll take my guy, Patty. He's going to go through first.
Patty goes through and falls 10 feet.
Oh, shit.
And the fall inflicts 1 hit point of damage.
Okay, 9 hit points left.
And now that we know there's a drop, can we use our ropes to climb down carefully?
Sure.
3 chests, none of which are trapped and are just full of money.
Yeah. You find yourselves in this chamber, which contains 3 large chests. 1 of gold, 1 of silver, and a 3rd one of oak, bound with thick bronze bands. Each of the chests is about 4 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 3 feet high.
Jeez.
Should we wrap on the horror of losing all our money and the new horror of treasure that won't be treasure?
Now you found 3 treasure chests.
I'm sure it'll be just fine.
maybe that's where all your treasure went.